Do I need to sell an inherited house? That's a good question. Need to sell. So hey guys, I'm Brad with arborviewhomebuyers.com, georgiaprobateresource.com. We're a real estate solutions company specializing in probate and inheritance properties. We've been doing this for a number of years, and we've become very, very good at this particular niche in the real estate space. So one of the questions that we get sometimes is, do I need to sell an inherited house? Do I really need to sell it? Because some people want to keep the property. And that's a great question, and that's going to depend on your circumstances. So if there are debts owed on the property, let's say there's a mortgage on it, you're probably going to want to make arrangements with the mortgage company around, can I assume that debt? In most cases, no, because assumable loans sort of went out the window many, many years ago. Now we have seen instances where the person just keeps paying the mortgage payment and the mortgage company doesn't really care where the check comes from, as long as they get the check. But it's a gray area there. I would look into that a little bit more. You could have sibling pressures from other heirs, from the siblings or other heirs of the estate that basically would like to sell the property because they want their share of the estate and they don't want you to sort of control it and drag that out for a long, long time, right? You might be affecting other heirs by keeping the property. But if you've looked at the debts that are owed by the estate and you've discussed with the other heirs and you've sort of looked at your personal financial situation, there are some instances where you could keep the house. You want to transfer the property out of the estate's name as soon as you possibly can, because we've seen instances where they didn't transfer the name out of the estate and things happened in life and paperwork was lost and blah, 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 blah. And it can create title issues in the future when they do ultimately go to sell the property. So it would be a good idea is if you're going to keep a property and you would like to keep mom's house, that maybe you go get a mortgage in your name and you come to an agreement with the heirs that, hey, I'm going to buy the property. I'm going to buy you out for X price. Everybody needs to agree on it. And if everybody agrees on the fact that you're going to buy the house from the estate and you're going to pay X amount of money, then you secure the funds, whether you pay cash or you go get a mortgage, and you're basically just going to deed the property and sell the property. You do it a traditional way, the same way any other real estate sale would go, and you're going to transfer title to the property to you personally from the estate, and there will be a closing and a settlement, and money will transfer, and all of the above. But if you want to keep it, absolutely, you need to go that route. But I would advise against keeping it in the estate's name long term because it can create other issues. But again, I'm not an attorney. You should consult an attorney about that. If you're going to do the real estate transfer, you should absolutely go through a real estate attorney to do that. Don't try to do it yourself. Don't try to do a quick claim deed and all that stuff. Make sure you go through a real estate attorney. If you need recommendations for a good real estate attorney, I've got a lot of great real estate. Obviously, I have my main real estate attorney that I do all of my real estate deals with, if at all possible, which is Rand & Associates, Josh Rand in Roswell, Georgia. But there are other great real estate attorneys out there as well. So if you need a recommendation, I'd be more than happy to give that recommendation to you. But make sure that you're doing this through an attorney and you're not trying to do this yourself, because these are legal matters and you need to make sure that you got an attorney that knows the law and it's doing it right. So I hope that helps, guys. Thanks again for checking out this video. Again, I'm Brad with georgiaprobateresource.com and arborviewhomebuyers.com. We are a real estate solutions company specializing in the world of probate and inheritance properties. We've been doing this for a number of years. We've bought hundreds of properties. This isn't our first rodeo, and we've made this great website, georgiaprobateresource.com, to help you hopefully give answers to a lot of questions you might have about the unknown world of probate that most people have never been through, and it's a world of unknowns. So we hope this video helped. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.